Sorry, we're getting the last group going for tonight. There has been a drop from this group, so it's going to be 3 people. We are going 2 out into the final set of pods. Unfortunately, we're running into some time problems, so I'm trying to do as much as I can to get everybody just moving. The last 3 players for tonight are going to be T.Swag. That's who's on the left. We got Casey on the right. Mystic is playing after them. They have the card draw that's up there. Sorry, I know it's been crazy. I'm trying to juggle a lot. No, unfortunately, with how late in the night it's gotten, I think that's affected a lot of people. I feel kind of bad about it, but we've done as much as we can to try and keep going. It's going to be very exciting to see non-pump mains try this stuff. I think a lot of folks kind of regged it as a joke. There's a bunch of people that definitely admitted that they weren't super interested, but just, you know, it's here, let's do it. And that's what I really tried to do, was give people a chance to do that. I wanted people to have fun with the game, try out the game, get to try it in a competitive environment. Oh, right, by the way, if you forgot old songs are fucked up. So if you weren't here back in the day, you get to enjoy everything that just happened. Unfortunately, I wish we weren't taking it out on the top players, but I think some of the top players are getting kind of shorted a little bit because of time. I wish that had gone better for them, but it's going to be, I'm doing what I can.
Yeah, I knew you could
Sorry. I'm doing too many things at once, which means I'm juggling a lot and forgetting to talk on the mic. But we are in the last pool of the night. We're gonna have 3 people that need to do these double songs, and then we are done for the evening. It's gonna be 2 get out, so we're gonna be relatively safe here. I just want to make sure everybody can enjoy the tournament and have a good time with it. We're gonna start up at 11 in the morning tomorrow, and I hope everything works because we don't have time for it not to. We are definitely doing the juggling. It is really interesting to see doubles mains because there are people that just do not do a ton of single, and then all of a sudden you give them double and they do this. It's incredible. Love to see it. I appreciate it. Thank you for showing up, giving it a shot. Checking out some tournament action. It is good to see everybody in here. I know it's been a trip today, but I appreciate y'all. I'm glad everybody's having a good time with it.
Yeah, I knew you could do it. Wow, new record.
Good old T.Swag gave us the business here. I'm absolutely here for it. Yeah, it's literally his first try. Did he get a machine record? Probably. There are only so many double players, and that's an old chart, so it's very possible like nobody's actually bothered with it before. That being said, it is always hype to put a bunch of records on a machine where nobody plays on a regular basis. That's always a fun one. Yeah, apparently that was the second. That was what I said too. I asked him like right after the song, and he said, "Yeah, I've never seen it." That is a hell of a first try, buddy. Anyway, we got Casey and Mystic. They're gonna go at it. We're gonna see what comes out, and we got about 10 minutes, and then we're gonna be done. Ain't no way. So part of it is that this is mainly a DDR tournament. So there are a lot of people that are DDR players that just happen to be messing around with some pump here. And I think that's true for Mr. Swag. I think that's also true somewhat for Casey. He does play pump, but certainly not as often as he plays anything else. And it's also worth mentioning that a lot of these songs that we're getting, the ones that are left here today, they actually picked some quite old ones. So if you're just a casual player that plays normal, like recent stuff, you actually might not know these songs. He got so lucky just now. I just want to say the fact that he got away with a good on that is absolutely mind-blowing. Yeah, sometimes you don't have a choice. Like, if you don't know any of the songs that were pulled, you got to just take something. Yeah, a good portion of this tournament was DDR mains, which is why the levels are where they are. They could be a little higher if this were really like a major pump event. But I think they're more geared to what is fair for these players, and nobody's, I think, complained about it yet. Like, everybody's been, even when it's over them, they're relatively okay so far with what's been happening, I think. If not, I'm sure I'll hear about it in the next couple of days. Da 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 da. Hooray! I will say, one thing I really appreciate from the players is nobody has skipped off a score except for one time all day, and the one they skipped off was very obvious what the result was. Nobody has accidentally turned off the scores before we can read them, which is very possible if you just stand on the yellow button and hit it. You can accidentally turn it off. So I really appreciate that that hasn't happened.
19.
I will make every reasonable effort to try and keep the try and get the score. And yeah, if I can get it off the VOD right quick before it scrolls off, I will do it. However, yeah, if you manage to do it like so fast that I can't get the score, I put it in the rules. Like, I'll just give you a 0. If you've hit the button too damn fast for me to read the score, I will give you a 0 because I warned you not to do it. And the reason for that is basically that I want to scare you away from doing it, right? If I scare you so much you don't do it, then I don't have to deal with it. And that's what it's been all day today. So I'm actually real happy. The players have done a great job of working with me. Even when they're in another event, everybody's been pretty vocal about telling me what's up. We've had some hitches, but it's been pretty good. I'm real happy with the players today. Oh, look at the person that actually plays this game. Can't keep up with the guy that was sight reading it. How about that? It's a stunning... Okay, sorry, I'll stop being shit. I'll stop talking shit. Everybody's doing a great job. It's hard. This game is hard. I love it. This is going to be the final score for today, or sorry, final player for today. Mystic has to play 3 songs, and then top 2 are going to go out of this pool, so we'll see who comes out. That will be the end of proceedings for tonight whenever he is done with his 3 songs, and then we will see what happens at 11 tomorrow. We do need to start immediately at 11 because one of the players has some time commitments. We're almost out. We're almost out. We're on our last player. I appreciate it. What's going on, Zesty? I swear I've talked to you before, but it must have been in somebody else's chat because my chat claims you've never been here before. This is our last player. He has 3 songs and then we're out. I used to do the 2 a.m. stream. I don't know what y'all are worried about. Yeah, I don't know if Twitch necessarily always gets that one right. I feel for sure I've talked to them here before. It's also nice to see nobody was ready for the good old big middle finger there. This chart is rude AF. Oh, yeah. NX2 backgrounds were some mess, dude. They tried to put some money into some of them, but then they didn't really remember how to do that. So some of them are all over the place.
Yeah, I knew you could do it. Wow, new record.
I made fun of Casey for getting lucky. Unfortunately, Mystic couldn't get lucky like that. He is getting away with some very inventive foot switching, though. This is just old charting in a nutshell. This is even more recent than all of that, but it still feels like an old chart. It's very alarming. Yeah, nobody's getting an S on these charts. Like, getting a no miss on these charts is not happening. If you know them, you can. Oh, he almost got away with that. If you know them, you could, but, like, if you don't regularly play, like, the old stuff, there's no way you know the chart well enough to S it. It's just not feasible. Oh, he's getting away with so much. The mess is all over the place. I love it. Definitely goofy.
Yeah, I knew you could do it. Wow, new record.
Yeah, some of the earlier folks that were very singles based had the really high AVs. So seeing people on some more normal speeds makes me a lot happier. I can actually read these. 600 double is a lot. I generally won't do that unless I'm playing the very top level stuff. I would prefer to have 530 to 570. Yeah, 600 is a lot. We did see a person playing at like 720 earlier, but that's single. You try that on double and it'll just blast you into outer space. Oh, look at these people that can do their turns. Look at this baby. This is beautiful. I love this. Okay, he did get sped out, but the first half of that turn was really sick. I'm so glad about it. Somehow I don't think you're kidding. I haven't seen you play in a while, but when I used to see you play, I knew it was decently fast.